Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Now we are going to be doing a Moon's Mystery Q&A live stream. Now how it works is basically you ask me a question in the chat and I will try my best to answer it. And if it is spoilers, I'll probably tell you and I'll try to answer it to the best of my abilities. So the stream will last around maybe 45 minutes or so, and I will be answering your guys' Moon's Mystery questions. So just type them in the chat. It can be about the artwork, it can be about the actual storyline, it can be about the characters, it can be about production, anything Moon's Mystery. And I don't know too much about how the art is made, but I do know kind of what software Zoe uses for it. So anyways, just kind of ask me some questions in the chat, and the stream will go from there. Hello, Tiger Topaz! Welcome to the stream! I love your videos so much. They're so smooth. Yes, you post tons of cool content. Ooh, 9 people watching. Thank you guys so much. So just ask some questions about Moon's Mystery. By the way, guys, I finished the script for episode 4, and I really like it. I think you guys are going to like it. It should come out either January or February. That is the estimated date for the episode release. Welcome, Leah Glemstone. Alrighty, so just ask me some questions about Moon's Mystery. So, yes, it is cool. Merch should be coming out this weekend. Who's my favorite character? Tiger Topaz asks, who's my favorite character? My favorite character would have to be Moon. I like her character design, and I like her backstory. I'll hear kind of more about that later. But maybe actually Erudite. Erudite has a really interesting history. But with, for character design, I'd pick Moon. And for, backstory, I'd honestly have to pick Art. You guys don't know her backstory yet, but she has a very interesting backstory. So I'd have to say Art has a very interesting backstory. Lynn asks, whose character design are you most proud of? Definitely Moon. Definitely. I love her hat. I love the colors that I chose. To me, her character design is just so perfect. Yes, Yankee Duke, I know you are mowing the lawn, so I don't have my assistant. Why did I say apartment? Assistant here. Shadow Unicorns asked, how did you get your art inspiration? I don't draw the art for Moon's Mystery. Zaozuizu does. But I picked her because she joined my art contest a few months back, and I just loved, how she drew it. And I asked her, do you want to do art for my animatic series? And she was like, sure. Oh, you don't know what Moon's Mystery is? Moon's Mystery is an animatic series I have on my YouTube channel. There are 3 episodes out right now, and there's going to be 7 episodes in the first season. Episode 4 is in production. Just look up, Moon's Mystery on my channel search, and then you can probably just binge it, so far. How did you get your art inspiration? I don't get what you mean by that, since you said that's not what you mean, but, Tiger Topaz asks, wait, are you hosting another art animation contest? Yeah, on, the Moon's Mystery channel, my second channel, I announced that I'm doing a Christmas contest with Moon times Arrow, so you can check that out. It's on the side channels list, the featured channels on this channel, so. Oh, 13 people watching. I don't think I've had that people on a stream before. Hello, Pertron. Welcome to the stream. We've already had a few questions so far, and I have fun answering questions. I don't know why. I just have so much fun. Yes, I'm actually hosting a Christmas contest. Yeah, on my second channel. Shadow Unicorns. Yeah, so try to keep it more Moon's Mystery, Shadow, but for art inspiration, I watch Katie Channel F9 a lot, and she gives me a lot of inspiration. I had someone ask me before where I get inspiration from, to make Moon's Mystery, and I just didn't know. I don't know the answer to that necessarily, but it's kind of I try to it's weird because I don't get inspiration from a certain person. It's more of just things in general. Watching animations gave me a lot of inspiration for backstories. Not stealing people's backstories, but in more of I'm gonna kind of go for edgy for this character. So one like how I came up with Moon's Mystery really was like all the storyline was I was in the car one time on a 7 hour road trip, and the whole 7 hours I binged animation memes, and for every meme I was coming up with character backstories while I listened. Pertron asks, how did you name the characters Moon's Mystery? Okay, by the way, guys, I'm sorry that almost all the characters' names starts with A. I did not think that when I made the character names. But, Pertron, so this is not an interesting story. The only one it's kind of interesting for is Moon. So on Feral, I created Moon, the character, and I put a star on her eye, and then I thought, what a funny idea it would be to call her Moon, even though she has a star in her eye. I thought it'd be just kind of like funny, you know. But I just went with that. And I also love the name Moon so much. But with the other characters, I just looked up mystical names, and I found some names on this website, and then I changed them up a little bit. And then, like, I got some ideas from just little bits and pieces of, like, mythical names, and then I just made the character names. But with art, I don't even know where I got that from. I just added an E to the word art. Skittle says, Moon's Mysteries inspired me to make a series yourself. Oh, that makes me so happy. Like, I'm just so happy by that. Like, you guys need to make your own series. It's really fun. Yeah. Let's see. By the way, the thumbnail art and the art in the video is drawn by Zoe, so, just so you guys know that. Oh yeah, bye, Pertron. Goodbye. Thank you for coming, though. Thank you for coming to the stream. Welcome, BlueJ34. BlueJ34 is one of my patrons, and I'm super happy. He just switched to the $8 month tier, and he gets to create his own character. And Zoe's already kind of sketched his character out. He chose the name Asteria, and it's going to be a girl. It's going to have, like, one or two lines. It's going to have 2 lines in episode 4. And episode 4 is going to be a real treat. I know you guys will love it if you like kind of creepier things, but alrighty. By the way, my new Discord and YouTube profile picture is a commission. I want to make fan art for your series, but I'm not very good at drawing. I bet you're really good at drawing. Everyone's good at drawing. Like, people are like, oh, I just sick people, I'm bad at drawing. No, you're good at drawing. Like, everyone is. I find joy in looking at everybody's art. Yeah, you're the only patron. I just felt like my spit going on the mic. Ew. Yeah, you're the only patron. I feel bad. You're just so lonely. I upload, like, 1 or 2 Patreon posts a week for, like, the sneak peeks and stuff. By the way, guys, Zoe uses Paint Tool Sai for her art. She uses Paint Tool Sai and Fire Alpaca for her artwork for Moon's Mystery, so I use Fire Alpaca for everything just because it's free and it's an app that I can just download on my computer because I don't have mobile devices to do flip a clip, so 11 people watching. Thank you guys so much. So you guys have any other, like, questions and stuff? There's, like, 30 minutes left in the stream, and I have, like, no questions. But, and thank you guys for coming, by the way. This is making me happy. I thought only, like, 2 people would come to the stream. That's kind of what happened last time I did it. Only, like, 3 people came, and, like, the whole stream I was just rambling. Hello, Bursting Rainbows. I love your artwork. Alrighty. But I do have a second channel called Moon's Mystery. It is on the featured channels list on my channel, on this channel, Dog Lover Likes Doge, where I post some I post some meme videos of Moon's Mystery. I post some, like, whips of, like, character stuff and some sneak peeks. I was originally going to do, like, sneak peeks every 10 subscribers, but now I'm doing it every 5, and then some occasional ones. Tiger Topaz asks, do you like sushi? I've never had sushi, actually. I've never had it before. Shutting Unicorns. Yeah, I love FNAF, too. Okay, Bursting Rainbows. Does Moon have a fear? Yes. She's scared of people thinking that she's scared. So, like, she doesn't want people to think she's weak. So you'll see kind of in episode 4, she kind of, like, acts all big and tough. But really, she's the one that's scared. Erudite has a fear, too, and it's kind of funny. I don't know if I should say it, but uh, yeah, Erudite has the fear of ghosts, which is kind of funny. I don't know. You'll know why later. I'm also scared I'm gonna spoil stuff, so that's why I'm trying to keep my mouth shut, like, with things that I say. Because I know the whole Moon's Mystery plot for seasons 1 and 2 all in my mind, and I'm really scared I'm gonna spoil stuff that's, like, major, so I have to be careful with what I say. Ooh, 9 likes. Make sure to like and subscribe, by the way. Is that the same thing? Like, I mean, Moon, like, her fear is, like, she's scared that people will find out she has a weakness, basically. You just imagine Aura's hunting Erudite. I hate autocorrect. It always, like, autocorrects Erudite with Aphrodite. I don't know why. I don't even know what the word Aphrodite means, but, yeah. But Arrow, like, he also has that kind of fear, too. Arrow also has a fear of people thinking he's weak, but then again, he also doesn't have many fears in general. Like, Arrow's pretty laid back. He's just not really scared of much. Erudite was the imposter. Yes, Erudite was the imposter. I feel like Art, if like Moon's Mystery was an Among Us game, Art would be the imposter. Like, definitely. Ghost Art. And I make you guys say goodbye. That's totally how she would act. But, by the way, guys, everyone keeps saying that Aura's isn't dead. Yes, she is. I can literally confirm that. She is dead. People are really confused, like, what episode she died in. She died in episode 2, and she is dead. You know, like, bro, you can see her dead body in the episode. People think she's gonna come back, like, alive, but she's dead, guys. She will never come back alive. Erudite is a Greek goddess. I kind of feel like that. She has, like, almost infinite power with the dark matter crystal. She has almost infinite power, so. Noobto! Hey, it's you, Noobto! Woo, Noobto's in the chat. You guys don't know who that is. Noobto! Yes. Alright, any more Moon's Mystery questions? It can be about the artwork, it can be about the production, it can be about the actual story. Try to answer things as long as they don't have too many spoilers. That's not Lil Meow's account. That's her mom's account. That's my aunt's account is Noobto. Because I changed her Google account name to Noobto when I had her phone. Memes these days, yes. Moon's Mystery channel has good memes. I made, like, a Vine video of Moon's Mystery. Alright, does anyone have any more questions to ask about Moon's Mystery? Is there, Bursting Rainbow asks, is there any scene based on one of the episodes? Like a reference? Kind of? I mean, I don't know, but, I mean, there's references to other shows later on, but Tiger Topaz asks, how long does an episode take? Around 2 months. 2 months is usually, like, the max it takes. Because of editing, getting people to send in their lines. Mainly the largest part of time that it takes is the artwork. Because it takes Zoe a long time. She used to draw all these frames by hand in her free time. So it takes a lot of time. Around 2 months, I'd have to say, though. Leah Glumstone asks, how did you come up with the Moon Mystery series? Okay, so I used to love watching other people's series, like, on YouTube. Series, I don't know. But I love to watch other people's series on YouTube. Ellipsity definitely inspired me a lot. He has, like, multiple, like, Animal Jam series stuff on there. But, he inspired me a lot. And I made 2 series, like, before this. One, I actually did a full entire season. And then one of them, I didn't even upload the first episode. Because it was, their audio didn't record well, and it was just a disaster. But, my first series was a total disaster, but at least it gave me some kind of idea on how to run things. And Tiger Topaz asks, is there going to be any more characters? Yep. There are going to be some characters. Not any main characters in Season 1. Not any more main characters will be added, but there will be some side characters. But the main characters, like, there's going to be some more introduced in Season 2, but Yes, Ellipsity is amazing. He's a good YouTuber. You guys should check him out. But yeah, so there's gonna be season 2. And season 2 is going to be like centered around something else with the characters. LuJ34 asks, when you created MM, did you have a perspective of what it would be like? Okay, I came into it not knowing a thing. So, funny story, I was watching one of Juniper Hayes' live streams, and she said she might do a series with one of her characters. And I was trying to, like, act cool, so I was like, yeah, I'm making a series with my character, Moon. And then I was like, wait a minute, why did I say that? I'm not making a series of her. It's just some random feral character I made. But then I ended up actually, like, thinking, okay, I'm gonna make, like, a series. And then I made a series. So I just like was sitting in the car for 7 hours just thinking of ideas for every character, every convoluted backstory, and I just started to fall in love with the story I created and the world. Bursting Rainbows asks, how many seasons will there be? There will be 2 seasons. 2 seasons of it. So like the first season there's going to be 7 episodes, and in the second season there will probably also be 7 episodes. But I'm also working on like a Moon's Mystery book that I really hope could eventually get published. And with that, if it got popular, I'd make the second season into a book too. And I would probably make a 3rd or a 4th book as well. Tiger Tobaz asked, what's your favorite character from Piggy? Oh, favorite chapter. Why did I say character? Chapter from Piggy. Probably Outpost. I'd have to say Outpost. I love the Outpost map. Mainly just because, like, the soldiers and, you know, like, the huge map. It's really nice. You would buy the book? Oh, thank you. I've been working on this for, like, the past few months. And I really like what I have so far. But I can't share it with you guys yet because it contains every bit of lore in the whole story up until Season 1. Like, well, I mean, it contains ones for Season 1, so it contains everything that happened before Season 1 and all of Season 1. So then the second book would just contain everything from Season 2. So, yeah, Blue Jay, the merch should be coming out this weekend. I'm going to be getting, like, a bank account this weekend, hopefully today. So I'll be able to set it up with Teespring, and then the merch should be able to come out. Alrighty. Oh, it's been 17 minutes. 11 people watching. Wow, that's actually a lot of people. But yeah, I'm kind of working on like a book, kind of, because I love books. Like, I love reading Wings of Fire, and I just love dragons in general. And Moon Mystery, like, Moon is like, I keep saying like, she's a different kind of dragon. She doesn't have wings. Only the purple crystal holders don't have wings. Every other dragon in the world does have wings, so. My throat's so dry. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Someone please ask some questions, or this is gonna be awkward. I love the thumbnails Zoe did, too, and, like, the art that's in here. I use OBS to stream, by the way, on my brother's computer, because my computer is way too laggy for OBS. So I use my brother's computer, and, I have everything just kind of, like, set up from there. And I have it auto-set to just show that image, so I can actually, like, look in the chat. What I used to do with, like, Animal Jam streams is I'd have my laptop set up right next to my computer, like, my brother's computer, and then I'd do that. What is wrong with me today? I can't speak. Bursting Rainbows asks, will you make a map of Moon's Mystery? Yes, I will eventually. I've been kind of contemplating songs, but I might do the, what's it called? Oh, Partners in Crime. I might do the Partners in Crime map with erudite and art. I'll probably make that a map after my, Pony Times Izzy one is done, but I might do it kind of more closer, because I don't know when the Pony Times Izzy one will be done ever. Noob Toe, stop with the emojis. Tiger Topaz, what about making a piggy map for Moon's Mystery? Thing is like, how would I incorporate Moon's Mystery with Piggy? You know, it's kind of like, I was kind of thinking of that, but then it's like, how do I, like, put them together? I would join a Moon's Mystery map. Yeah, a lot of people told me that they would join one. So I might do the Partners in Crime meme map thing with Art and Erudite. Did you have a nice Thanksgiving? Yes, I did. I got to hang out with Lil Meow, and I got to play with her rabbit. Lil Meow is my cousin, by the way. Sorry if I, like, say something weird or dumb, or if I mess up. I don't know what's wrong with me today. You join the map if you're allowed. Yeah, it'd be a map for anybody. It'd be a beginner map. Because I try to do the everyday map that's not beginners. But that map's a total mess, and I honestly might have to cancel it because it's just such a disaster. Like, no one's sending in their parts. People keep asking for extensions. It was supposed to be completed back in September, I think. But Noobtoe. Noobtoe's my aunt. Welcome back, Pertron, by the way. Bluejo34, why did you start doing art? Because you had other options like Feral or Games or Among Us or stuff. Why did you pick art? I picked art because it's just fun. Like, I don't like gaming videos. Like, I don't like making gaming videos. On my second channel, originally I tried to do Roblox videos. It was just a hassle because of lag. Literally, lag is the only reason why it was a hassle. So, that's why I picked artwork. But yeah, I try to keep the questions a little bit, about Moon's Mystery, guys. So, it's a Moon's Mystery Q&A live stream. By the way, I guess if you're wondering how I came up with the title Moon's Mystery, I just love alliteration so much. So I just like, what is, I can't speak. I like MM would be like the perfect way to like shorten it, you know. I just love just alliteration, like Moon's Mystery, you know, like, I don't know, like, Timmy's Tales or something like that, you know. I like alliteration in titles for things. It just makes it easier to memorize. At least in my opinion. It makes it easier to memorize. No, Zoe isn't lurking. I thought she was lurking. Noobtoe. I wonder why Noobtoe's watching my stream. Leah Glimson, is Moon's Mystery based off the candy bar? There's a candy bar called MM? Do you mean M&M? I'm confused. I didn't know there was a candy bar with MM. You mean like M&M? I don't know much candy names. I only know like Skittles and yeah. Moon's Mystery Candy Bar. That'd be a really good idea, but I'm not into like marketing stuff, so that'd be a really funny idea. Just the Moon's Mystery Candy Bar. What would it be made of? That would just be weird, you know? It's 1:23 p.m. for me. Tiger Topaz asked, are you thinking that if this goes well, you might actually make animated episodes? So I was thinking of, Zoe gave me this idea a few months ago, of once Moon's Mystery's over, hosting like, this thing like where you redraw like the first episode or something, but like reanimated. So it might be like a map with like reanimating the first episode, where it'd be like fully animated by a whole crew of people, and that'd actually be a really good idea. Although the first episode is my least favorite episode. The first episode is so boring. I never explained anything. I honestly didn't think it'd get past the first episode, so that's why I didn't make it that good. Yeah, I've seen things like that before with like My Little Pony, I think. Like people have done that, you know, like remakes of the first episode as like maps. Even worked on the contest art. It's fine. It's not my Christmas contest art is not due until like December 4th or 5th. The 5th, I think. You liked the episode? I don't get how. In my opinion, it's the worst episode. Because, like, I was not prepared to actually make a series. I was like, oh, we're doing this now, okay. But now I'm obsessed with Moon's Mystery. It's like my whole life. Skittles asks, will we be seeing Con and Kin again? Yes. I don't want to spoil what episode, but you will be seeing them in 2 more episodes. So, they'll be in 2 more episodes. One for, like, there will be both more small roles. They're not going to be that big of a character. None of them will be too big. That's dry. But yeah. You liked all of them. I like episodes 2 and 3, but I have to say I like 3 the best. Episode 4 will probably be my favorite too. I just like the newer episodes. Anytime an episode's new, I just really, really love it. I'm adding an emoji in the chat. I don't know why. By the way, guys, the stream is delayed, so if I answer your question, I'm probably answering it as soon as it's published. But I'm just, it lag on streams, so. Does anyone have any other questions for Moon's Mystery? Yes. I'm just moving the mouse all over the screen. What is wrong with me? Pertron, Erudite. Other than, why do you hate Moon? Erudite hates Moon because she tried to steal Ares from her. Because Ares and Erudite are, like, best friends. Even though it's more of a toxic relationship, Erudite still, like, at first it wasn't a toxic relationship. At first it wasn't, but then Erudite kind of was like, oh, maybe I can take advantage of her for my own evil gain. Because Erudite did not get enough attention growing up. She has 10 million, literally 10 million little sisters. No, it was 100,000. She has 100,000 little sisters, all like 7 years old. No, all like 5 years old. All like 5 years old, and they all just scream all the time, and she has one older brother that she's never spoken to. And then, yeah, I don't want to spoil too much of the lore for that, but she hates Moon because she thought that Moon was going to become friends with Ares, and then Erudite didn't want to become lonely, so she was kind of like, she's mine, Erudite's parents were, like, abusive. They were, like, mean to her. So that, like, they told Erudite, you're going to take care of your 100,001 siblings. And then Erudite's like, well, why can't my brother take care of everyone? And then they're just like, no. I don't want to spoil too much of the lore. I mean, Erudite's backstory isn't that interesting. I'd have to say Arrow's backstory is pretty interesting. But can't believe Moon's parents threw her into a river. Okay, so it sounds bad. Her parents seem bad that they threw her into a river, but there is a reason for it. I promise you, there is a reason, and I kind of want to tell you guys a little bit of it. So, basically, purple crystals are like really rare, and her parents had those. Well, one of her parents did. One of her parents' memory did. The girl one, and then she had a purple crystal. And then those are like super rare. I don't want to go into it, but these people were trying to hunt them down to get the crystal. So they didn't want them to like break open Moon's egg and kill her to get her crystal. So that's why they had to abandon her. They really do love her. But I mean, her parents are dead. No, not gonna be mean, but they're dead. All of Moon's family is dead. Literally everyone is dead. Tiger Topaz asks, are you going to have a schedule for Moon's Mystery? It's not really a schedule because with schedules I usually make promises and I can never fulfill them. But probably every 2 months. Not Tiger Topaz also asks, what's your favorite color theme for one of the characters? I like the purple and the green for Moon. I love that color scheme. To me, it just fits so well. I don't know. Bye, Pertron. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed your time that you had with us. Ow! I was spinning in my brother's twirly chair and I just hit my knee. Ow. That actually didn't hurt that much, but still, ow. The stream's probably going to go on for another, like 20 or so minutes. Well, 10. Yeah, like 10 more minutes, maybe. Do you guys have any more questions about Moon's Mystery? I'm just gonna type E in the chat. By the way, guys, who is your favorite character? I'm interested. Like, from what you've seen so far, who's your favorite character in Moon's Mystery? Mine's Moon. But for backstory, I'd have to say maybe Arrow or Art have really good backstories, so. Predator, Arrow. Yeah, Arrow is actually like interesting. He's like an interesting character. I'm surprised no one's asked me what he was talking about when he said when he lost everything. I'll make a lore video on that soon. Leah asked, does Moon have a favorite food or place? And her character is Moon. Her favorite food is mac and cheese and Nutella. Not mixed, but just those two. I love them the exact same. Because Moon likes everything that I like. Like, Moon's personality is almost similar to mine. Just, thing is I'm not brave like Moon is sometimes. I mean, she's kind of brave, but she loves adventure. Oh yeah, it makes you so happy to love her design. I created her in Feral, which is this one video game. And it's kind of cool because I can like play as her, you know, in a game, like the exact same model for her. But everyone always forgets to draw the star on Moon's face. Like even in this, like the thumbnail and for this, even Zoe forgot the star. Everyone always forgets the star on her. It's on like the eye that's like facing here in the picture on the stream. Everyone always forgets to draw the star. Like, Juniper made me a whole animation and then forgot the star, and she had to go redo all the frames, like, and add the star. And it was like, ooh. Everyone always forgets it. It's like a key part to her, you know, like the star in her eye. Luckily, the person I did commission for didn't forget the eye. The eye? I mean, the star. What? Dog Lover Like Stoish has lost her mind. I was originally thinking of renaming my channel to Moon Animates, but I'm like, no. Dog Lover Likes Doge is just, it's, to me, it's like an iconic name. Even though I hate it, people just know me by it. So I'm not gonna, like, change kind of, like, my online identity. Like, I go by, like, Moon on Discord, but on YouTube, I'm always gonna go as Dog Lover Likes Doge. That's just, like, my username, you know? It just means a lot to me, even though I don't like Doge that much, as much as I did a long time ago, but... Skittles asked, were the other characters also created in Feral? Only Moon, Erudite, and Auras were created in Feral. Only those three. Moon, Erudite, and Auras. Arrow was not. Art was not. Moon's parents and all that. So Khan is based off of an NPC in Feral. He's based off an NPC, but Kin isn't. So it's kind of like he's really similar, but Kin isn't. But all the other characters weren't. Arrow, I just told Zoe, draw a big green griffin with a big tail. That's all I told her. And then with art, I kind of like drew a little bit of a design, and I told her this is what I want. I kind of got some inspiration from Mr. P and Piggy for the eye. Tiger Type has asked, does anyone in your school know that you have a YouTube channel? 2 people. 2 girls in my class know I have a YouTube channel, but neither of them watch my videos. One of them has never even seen my videos. I mean, I've shown them to her one time, and she said they were cringy, and then she made fun of animation memes, and I'm really mad at her for that. And then the other girl watched, like, one of my animations a long time ago, but he's a big green pigeon. But other than that, no one really knows. But my whole family watches my videos. My brother, my mom, my dad, my cousins, my grandparents, basically, like, my whole family watches my videos, so. Like, your friends stalk your channel, yeah. It's kind of, like, weird. It's like I have to watch what I upload on YouTube, like, no gore or anything like that in animations. I'm not an edgy person. I don't like adding, like, gore to things, so. It's not that much of a problem for me. I like making cutesy kind of animations, not really edgy ones. I'll do a few edgy ones, but like, I don't know, I just like making things more cute. I used to use uwu a lot, and I stopped. Because I'm like, that's a little bit annoying sometimes if you use it too much. You love the Earth design, thank you. I just was name myself Griffin. Like, I was looking at mythical animals, and I'm like, Griffin. So, I made a Griffin. And I just picked the color green just because, you know, it's also my brother's favorite color, and he voices the character, so. Yes. We'll have the stream for like 5 or 6 more minutes open. You like edgy? I like watching edgy animation memes, but I don't like making them. Like, I'll watch some, but I won't actually make them for myself. Moon's Mystery is gonna get more edgy, by the way, so. First thing I was asked, will there ever be a werewolf in the series? No, there's not gonna be a werewolf. I've already thought of all the species, for Moon's Mystery. So all the different animal species, there's only a certain number because of crystals and stuff. The only two species without a crystal are, the snakes and the yetis, which are the kobolds. But no, there's not gonna be any, werewolves. It's probably disappointing to me, guys, but I'm not a huge werewolf person. And plus, I don't know what I would do with that. But by the way, in season 2, there's gonna be a bipolar character, which is going to be fun. And it's gonna be hard to find someone who wants to be her, because they have to be able to pull off many personalities. It's gonna be like a character that can't decide which side they're on, kind of thing, in season 2. And I love that character already. Her name is Mist. I've already kind of come up with her. And she kind of like can't decide which side she's on, so. Werewolves, yeah. The only two, like species without crystals are like the yetis and the snakes. And you'll figure out why. It's in the book I'm writing. And like with the lore, it'll never actually be in the series, but like 'cause I can't fit everything into the series. I can't fit all the lore into the series, so that's why I'm like making it so like the two people, like you'll figure out more about that tribe, and it relates to Moon. So even though Moon didn't do it, werewolves, yeah, Eredites grew. This is kind of funny. Yeah. Well, like everyone check out Tiger Topaz's channel. She's really good at animating. No, I don't have Instagram. I only have Discord, YouTube, and Roblox. Those are the only like things that I have. I don't have Instagram or Twitter or Snapchat or anything like that. I'm not allowed to, so I would have like Twitter maybe, but or Instagram. We ever make a song about it or something? Make a song about what? Like. Because there will be a song in episode 4. There's going to be a musical number with original music that Zoe volunteered to make. And Juniper is going to be singing it. So, which is Erudite if you didn't know. Yeah, that'd have to be a really good idea, Bursting Rainbows. But, like, the book, it's pretty epic. Like, what I have so far, I really like. I've been showing it to Zoe. Zoe knows the whole Moon's Mystery plot. She knows everything, because she has to know everything to draw stuff, and to make it kind of fit, you know. But I really like the season 2 idea I have also. But the idea of the backstory, I just come up with everything. Every, like, character backstory I've made, and, like, family members, too. Like, I don't want to spoil things, but Moon is some important family members. I keep hitting the mic. There, I hit it a few times. Maybe it'll stop being mean. The book episode. Make one of the scenes from your episode, yeah. I mean, because, like, everyone loves Erudite, but, like, I should add more. I'm trying to come up with, like, more of a backstory for Erudites. People will like it. And guys, make animation memes. I love animation memes so much. They're, like, my favorite thing in, like, the whole world. And I want to see animation memes. I know it's a weird thing to ask, but I must see Moon's Mystery animation memes. Let's see. Anyone have any, like, last-minute questions or so? So I may not do one of these for a while. It depends, because, like, I always have to ask, you know, Nuclear Duke. I almost said his real name. I have to ask Nuclear Duke, to use his computer. Be going for 30 minutes. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a 40-minute long stream. I might make it like 45. Does anyone have any like last-minute Moon's Mystery questions? You can always ask them on like episodes and stuff, but I just like to do some live streams. I'm not a huge live stream person in general, but if it's Moon's Mystery, I'll do it. Whee, my mouse is moving a lot. Alright. What's Arrow's favorite food? I didn't think of that. He seems like the kind of person that would really, like, Like, I don't know. Maybe avocados. That's the first word that popped into my mind when I thought of food. Just avocados. That'll be the answer. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. But yeah, avocados. Avocados. Well, is his favorite food, I guess. Anyone have any final questions? I'll leave the stream like 5 more minutes, and then so you guys can ask questions. Is there a pizza in Moon's Mystery? It's like, so in Moon's Mystery, and the land is called Lafia, by the way, where Moon lives. The whole like world in there is called Lafia, and like, well, the area where Moon lives, the city is called Lafia, in the kind of general area. But they have their own spin-offs of our kind of food. So there is their own version of pizza. Like, yeah, for an example, there'd be like their own version of pizza, but like different, you know. But it's called Lafia, the land. I like things that have the F in the middle. I don't know why it's like, but yeah. There's 2 characters that are main characters in season 2 that you guys don't even know about yet, and their backstories are so interesting. It's like there's so many characters. I have to limit on what I say, because I may or may not have said some things in this live stream that I shouldn't have said, and I can't take those words back. There's some wording that I shouldn't have said because it's spoilers. I said something really big by accident. I keep hitting the little mic. Oh, I keep hitting the mic on the headphones. Yeah, I may have said something I shouldn't have in this live stream. If you want to go back and figure out what it is, go ahead. But it's a big spoiler, and I maybe shouldn't have answered that question. Yeah. Gruza. Gru pizza. Yes. By the way, in Moon's Mystery, dating an animal of another species is illegal, but that will change. So, in the story, you'll see why in the finale kind of thing, but because they don't want hybrids running around. And no, it will not create a hybrid crystal. There's only one case of that. Maybe I shouldn't have said that either. But yeah, it'll just create like half and half of an animal. Like Moon and Arrow's like children, if they were to get married, would be like, I don't know, half dragon, half griffin. I don't know. Gru pizza. Now I've been realizing what I've been saying, and maybe I need to be more quiet on what I say, because I've said multiple things I shouldn't have in this live stream. Anyways, do you have any last minute questions? Because I'm gonna end the stream in just like 3 minutes or so. Woo, live stream. Is the mic quality good, by the way, guys? I'm just wondering, like, is the mic good? Will there be any Easter eggs? Yes! Yes! Okay. There will be a huge Easter egg to, something in an episode. I was about to give a spoiler. But, yes, there will be a major Easter egg in an episode. Yes. I've already come up with it. But there will be a major Easter egg to something in something. Something in something. I want to be sure what I say and shouldn't say. Overall, I've been able to answer every question, really. There's not too many spoilers questions. Anybody have any more questions? We have like 1 more minute or so. Mr. Gomez asks, if an animal has no crystal and randomly alive and not dead, what will happen to them? If they were still alive, they will die, I think. So, the only 2 species that don't have crystals are the yetis and the snakes. But for your example, I think I know what you mean. Like, if an animal got their crystal taken out, so like you can like rip a crystal out of someone's head, basically it kills them. It kills them almost instantly. So you have to have a crystal out and ready to give to them if like their crystal gets ripped out. So like let's say like Arrow or something has someone trying to take his wind crystal. So they could like rip it out of him by like fighting him, and they just rip it out of his head. Then Arrow would need to find a new crystal But it has to be a wind crystal. It can't be any other crystal because you will die in 5 minutes. It's like a 5 minute thing. Like basically, it makes you feel like you can't breathe. It makes you feel like you can't breathe and like you're just so weak and you can't move. Basically, it's like you're paralyzed, kind of. Prince Raymond asks, what if they were born without it? There's no way for them to be born without it. It's not a thing in Moon's Mystery. They have to be born with the crystal unless they're a Yeti or a snake. Then they aren't born with the crystal, but... Director was, yeah, I wanted to collab with you, but then you never responded to my comment, so I was nervous, so I just deleted it. But I really do want to collab with you. I love doing collabs. I love collabs so much. I do want to collab with you, though. We could talk about that. I love making collabs with YouTubers. Alright, everybody, so I'm going to end the stream. Do you have any last minute questions for the next 1 minute or so? But yeah. There's no way for them to be born without a crystal. It's like crystal, you know, they have to have a crystal, basically. But if they were somehow magically born without it, they would just die. You know, they'd die in their egg. I guess you could say that. They'd just die in their egg. It's supposed to be like you feel like you can't breathe and you can't move either. So it's just like you're just frozen there, like dying. Alrighty. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. I had a really fun time. Make sure to subscribe to the Moon's Mystery channel. Merch should be coming out maybe tomorrow. I hope it can. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for having like 13 people in the stream at one point. Anyways, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.